Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. And in today's video I'm going to talk about swimming with hair extensions. Can you do it? Can you not do it? That has always been a question for me. I've looked up I've searched so many times for YouTube videos about this particular topic, and I've not been able to find it. So I thought maybe I should just go ahead and make a video about swimming in hair extensions. So here we go. First off, you definitely can swim with hair extensions. Okay, it's not the fact that you have hair extensions, it is just how the hair is put into your head. If you have a wig or clip-in extensions in your hair, I personally would not swim with that hair in. I would not. Just because with a wig, one, the wig may come off. Now, I know with U-part wigs, you sew them down, so that's a little different. If you feel comfortable swimming with that on, then I still say no, but hey, it's sewed down, so it's not gonna fall off. But with wigs in general, they are heavy, and even if you have them sewed down to your head, it's going to cause a lot of tension on your braids because the wig is going to get heavy. It's going to start pulling. It's going to start pulling your braids. It's going to start pulling your hair, and it's not going to be a very good situation. And if you did decide to swim with a wig, I would recommend taking the wig off as soon as you get home and dry the wig, dry your hair, because you don't want mold or any funky nothing to start growing up under your wig. And that definitely is a problem that people have had, not properly drying your roots whenever you have things like wigs and weaves. Yeah, so just don't do that. We'll talk about all that later. Secondly, clip-ins. I wouldn't swim with clip-ins in because they're clipped into your hair, and I just don't trust that they will be sturdy enough to stay in your hair. I don't trust it. They may fall out, and how embarrassing, girl. How embarrassing would that be for your clip-ins to fall out at the pool or at the beach or anything? Like, girl, no, just don't do it. If you have a sew-in, I would say yes, definitely you can swim in your sew-in. I just got back from vacation. If you want to check out my vacation vlog, I went on a Carnival cruise and I went to Aruba, Grand Turks, and the Dominican Republic. I have a vlog on that. I will leave it in the description box below, so be sure to check that out. And I swam, I went down water slides, I did just about everything with this hair in, like literally, and I'm gonna have a review on this hair because it has held up so great. But I literally did everything that I ever wanted to do with this hair in, and you see it's still in. It did not fall out. Sew-ins are just so much more sturdier. When you get a sew-in, they braid your hair down and they sew the tracks onto individual braids, which makes your hair a lot more sturdy because each track is held on by its own thread. Now with a wig, you have a whole unit, especially if you're doing like a U-part or if you're getting it sewed down, you have a whole unit held on by just your perimeter being sewed down, and that's just not smart. Like I said, it'll cause a lot of tension on your hair, and it's just not smart. But with the sew-in, it is, because your hair isn't pulling as much. The tracks aren't heavy on your individual braids, so it's a lot easier. Now, like I said, when I was talking about the wigs and making sure that you dry your hair, when you swim in a sew-in, you have to make sure that after you get out of the water that you dry your roots. That's super important. For me, I know some people like put conditioner in their hair before they get into the water. I don't do any of that. I just get into the water, have fun, and deal with my hair when I get out. So I would get out of the water, I would go back to my room and wash my hair and my roots because I was in salt water, and I just needed my hair clean. So I would condition my hair and my root, you know, my weave and the roots of my hair, and make sure that both were clean. And then after I did that, I would get my blow dryer and separate my hair in between my tracks and blow dry my hair, blow dry my scalp, just to make sure that it's not a breeding ground for bacteria. There are times where I have let it air dry and it's just been really itchy and things like that, and I just don't feel like dealing with that. It's best to spray some type of oil or anti-itch spray, or maybe if you have like a favorite oil like coconut oil or something like that, just put that on your scalp as you blow dry it, just to kind of nourish your hair and get rid of itching or any gross things like that. And after you do that, like for me, I didn't blow dry this hair because it is curly hair. I just let it air dry. As long as your roots are dry, you are fine. Don't let anybody tell you that you cannot swim with your sew-in, and you definitely can. Like I said, I would not do clip-ins and I would not do wigs. Also, crochet braids, depending on what type you have, if I had to give an overall, would I swim with crochet braids of any type, I'd say no. The only type of crochet that I would say you should swim in is the faux dreads. On my cruise, my cousin, she had in her faux dreads and she swam with them and they were fine. They didn't unravel. Everything was perfect. But she did mention that they got a bit heavy, so that's always a factor, you know, tension pulling on your hair. But I'd say if you are looking for a great vacation hairstyle and you want to be cute and you feel like actually maintaining the hair that you put in, I would definitely say go ahead and get you a sew-in and be cute, girl. Take you a little leave-in conditioner, a little regular conditioner, shampoo, maybe a little argan oil, and you will be fine. Just take care of your real hair underneath. That is definitely your main priority. Just make sure that you're not leaving it wet or gross, and make sure that you're keeping it clean, and you'll be okay. So that is it for this video. I hope I answered all of your questions, and just know, yes, you can swim with a sew-in. Just be careful, and like I said, make sure that someone is doing your hair who you trust, and who you trust has tightened your tracks, you know, and make sure they're not going to fall out. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you have any more questions about this topic, make sure that you comment down below in the comment section, and I will be sure to return your question or answer your question, whatever. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. I have so many cool things in store for you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.